Well, welcome. It's a privilege to have two of Australia's finest chefs with us today, Sean Preslin, Giovanni Pilu, to show you our farm.
Yeah, so it is my first time here. So what is that makes this area so special?
It's all about the waters. Every farmer in the world claims they're farming in pristine waters, but this really is.
At the back of these islands is basically the Southern Ocean, and there's nothing between us and Antarctica. So that cold, crystal clean, marine, oceanic water is basically coming straight into the Spencer Gulf, straight through our cages, and come up the continental shelf, push through our cages, and keep our environment really clean for our fish.
And that keeps the waters like fairly cold all year round? Or
Absolutely. And the other amazing thing in terms of what helps us to keep the water clean is that there's no one living here. This environment is very low in terms of population, and it's a very dry environment. As you know, South Australia, driest state, the driest continent in the world. So there's no water runoff, there's no fresh water runoff, there's no organic material leaking into the environment. So it really is, the ocean is able to keep in its natural form all year round.
Working on a farm like this is not for the faint-hearted. These guys have got to come out to these waters no matter what the weather conditions, because these fish are going to be fed every single day. So it takes a really special, highly skilled group of people to nurture these fish through their 2 years here in the ocean. And it's a combination of science and nature which gives us the incredible quality fish in the end.
I just wish we could get all the chefs that we deal with down here to Port Lincoln to see how we approach the farming practices, and they get full value out of this environment, see how clean it is, how pristine it is, and what's been farmed for 17 years is still in its natural state. And they can take that. It's difficult to get that visual when you're in a restaurant in the city in Melbourne. To come and see it now would be an optimal sort of experience.
We're exporting around half our product these days, and it's going within 4 days of being pulled out here of the water. It's on the plates in New York, London, Venice, Roma, Milan. And that's due to an incredibly sophisticated and rapid supply chain. I mean, Troy, you guys picked the fish off from the wharf this afternoon at 4 o'clock?
No, that's correct. So the fish are harvested, they're delivered into our state-of-the-art processing facility in Adelaide, and everything is sent off-site by the end of that processing day. So everything is on a plane, it's on a domestic transport to go to our interstate customers, but certainly we go into Europe and Americas, and just about every continent there is, at least 3 times a week, and it's a 1, 2 and a 3 day turnaround. Our product leaves on a Tuesday and arrives in the US on their Tuesday.
Thanks, David. Thanks, boys. Really nice to meet you, and thanks for bringing us out here. I think it's time to grab some fish, head into shore, and I'll carve some up for you.